today. So hello, Monir. Thank you for joining me today. We want to discuss a bit about your journey with AudaCity since you started. It is quite an interesting journey, but before going through that, I would like to give you the chance to present yourself.
Hi, I'm Monir, and my background is actually IT and also e-commerce. And in 2020, during the pandemic, one of my friend told me about actually, like, he introduced me to the trading, and since then, like, after a few months of trading, I thought, oh, this is it. Probably, like, I had done many things in my life. So I thought, I decided that, okay, this is it. Like, this is probably where I will end up with. And yeah, since then, yeah, I have been trading, and yeah, and I'm a family person. I have two kids, two sons, actually. One is 12 and another is 8, and my wife. So yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So you are a recent trader, basically. You recently discovered this passion for trading, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And at the moment, are you trading full time, or is it still a second source of income for you?
I'm trying to get into full time, and I still have, like, e-commerce business. But I'm putting more effort into full time because I'm spending too much time on education to educate myself. Practically, I am almost full time now. Yeah,
that's fine. That's good to know. So I started this interview today saying that your journey with us is actually a very interesting one, and it is. Let me tell you why. Let me tell everyone why. So you joined our program for the first time early October last year. And in just a couple of months, early November, unfortunately, things went wrong and you hit the drawdown. Okay, you hit the limit. Early December. Then what happened? Early January, you come back on the 4th of January, if I have to be specific, and in just 1 month, you hit your first target. You start getting everything right. Now, I saw a majority of trades were on pound yen, but not all of them. You choose also like different pairs to trade. So the first question that I want to ask you before going deep in the strategy that you use is, what happened? What changed? How come you hit the drawdown and just 1 month after you are like extremely profitable and you hit your first target? It's impressive. We're really impressed. What happened? Tell us.
As I said, like, because, when I trade my personal account, it's just different than the other account. And in personal account, so if I mix up with the personal account, though I have to trade the same way, I should not mix with the, I should have like my own, like, the fixed strategy where I will not be emotionally connected to my personal account more than the other funded account. So that's one of the main reason that, and the other reason is as I said, like, I'm still trying to learn, because it became my passion, actually. So I was doing wrong, like I was taking too much. I was not cutting short my losses, which is very important. So I have tried to, I'm trying to do that as well. I have done that. And the other thing I know I still have, like, huge profit gap, but it's one of the most difficult thing to achieve that thing as well. So yeah, it has been improved because, when I'm emotionally connected to, like, I was emotionally more connected to my personal account, and I was trying to mix up with the funded trader account as well. So I have removed that as well from.
So now you're focusing only on the funded account.
Yeah, no, I have both accounts, but I have removed that pressure on, like, that I had previously. So, yeah.
But the difference you were making was in terms of the risk. You were treating the risk in different ways, because of course with us there are rules, so we tell you what to do. In your personal account, you were doing something different, perhaps?
No, I was doing different, but now, like, as I said, like, it has to be a specific set of rules, like, because if I can master on not taking too much loss in one trading, because I was doing good actually on my personal trading as well, like, I was overconfident, like I made, like, okay, kind of like, probably it was gambling. I did not have proper education as well. So, I started with 1,000, and I made in 6 weeks with option trading, I made like over 100K. So it was kind of gambling. I know that now, that but like, then I started to realize, like, okay, I'm good at predicting the pricing with the technical analysis, with the good entry. So why, if my like guessing of the probability of the pricing is quite accurate, so I can probably take a little bit, like, maybe less profit, because if my, like, guessing probability is like, predicting the price is low, then I have to probably take more profit. So as my like, predicting the price is going up, so I can take, but still I can make huge profit if I feel that profit gap.
Okay, that's fine. Now, tell us a bit about the strategy that you use, your technical analysis. You were saying, what do you look at? What is that makes you buy or sell something? What is that you need to see in the market?
I normally see, like, it has to be a good entry, because otherwise, where you are going to put the stop loss, if it's not a good entry, and not rush into the market. Market is not going anywhere. There is I think there's one good entry can like, it can be minimized the loss, because nobody knows which direction is going price. Nobody knows. Even the best trader in the world, they don't know where the price is going. It's a random. But still, we have to find what I try to do, find a good entry and put the stop loss just, below, a couple of pips below that. And maximizing the profit, because if it has huge, sometimes if you see the choppy market, I try to put the trailing stop as well. So if it's like, if it goes up and then it goes back, so I still get some profit.
What is a good entry for you? What do you choose? How do you choose? Sorry, do you use any indicator? Is it more?
I use like, I use a couple of, previously I used to use like, short-term time frames, but now I started to use longer time frame, like 4 hours, 1 hour, and then if I do inter-trade, like maybe 15 minutes, I don't see any more like 1 hour. And I do like, use MACDs as well. I use a couple of them combination of like to confirm the pricing. Probably many people, they don't like it, but I use also RSI. Like I try to see if it's overbought or oversold as well. I also use Bollinger Band, though like some people seem like confusing, but I try to see the accurate, if it's everything is like, if it's everything is in a buy signal, it gives me buy signal, then I buy. If it's just everything says sell signal, then I sell, because because I see that technical indicator is actually right, because many people say they don't like it, but most of the traders trade like that. So it has to.
Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, you need to find, you as any trader needs to find something that works specifically for him. It's your own strategy. No one can tell you that it's right or wrong. No one can tell you that it's wrong if it's making you money at the end of the day consistently. Mm-hmm. So you need to find your own way in this job. So that's it. If you like to use indicators, then So be it.
I use like, both price action rules as also indicator to get the proper, as I said, like, I use candle pattern as well, price action to see the, like, like that's the final price action is the most important, I think. And then indicator helps me to get the correct time, right time to buy and right time to sell.
Okay. So you said that now you focus on bigger time frames, right? 4 hours, you were saying.
4 hours, because I think, I don't know, like I think, like, if we see why price is movement, like, why, because 80%, if we think, or 90% volume is coming from the corporation, and then 10%, so we cannot move the price. So we have to think, I have to think how they think, so how they do trade, so if we can, like, line up with those smart money, then probably, I can get a little bit better results probably.
Okay. And on average, how long do you hold your trades for? How do you categorize yourself? Like a day trader, a swing trader? On average, of course, not for each and every trade.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into more, like, because I have to close the most of the positions by the weekend, like, yeah, I don't consider it's a swing trading is possible that much, but maybe we can, if we tell about longer time frame, and the economy certainty is also not that good, when it's good, actually, like I am learning a lot with this, like, this kind of set of rules, which is good for me. So I'm trying to clear up the positions by the weekend as well. So I consider myself as a day trader, intraday trader. Yeah, I would prefer that. Yeah, instead of, it's okay, it gives me more profit, but for that I have, like, stock portfolio. That's swing trading is good, like, it's a long-term portfolio. Yeah.
Sure. So if you have to tell me something in terms of, like, how do you think this program helped you to become the trader you are now, what would you say?
Like AudaCity Capital, it means. And it's one of the important thing is like, I already knew that, but it gave me more sense of discipline, to be disciplined, because I was in a circle of, like, trial and bust things yet, but obviously I did not give up. I never give up, like, because this, as I told you before, this became my last thing in my profession probably, so I will do, and it has huge potential as well. But it taught me the discipline, like position sizing, which is important, like it's fantastic, I think, because now I know that how much I should trade in my personal account as well. So the position sizing is very, very important, because if I overtrade, most of the trader who overtrades, they will certainly sooner or later they're gonna wash their account away. So yeah, and yeah, that's what is important. And also try to clear the not to try in the news as well, which is has a huge impact, because I used to trade in totally different way, probably try to catch the news, all the spikes. But it's not worth to chase.
It can go well, it can go extremely well, but it can go also sometimes, like, extremely bad. So
yeah,
maybe okay, that's fine.
But most of the, like, successful traders, why they avoid, like, I don't have to invent something probably new, but certain things, certain things already exist. Probably sometimes I can get some spikes, but learn fast, then try the risk, probably. Yeah.
And I think you're doing a great job in learning, and we can see the evolution in these past months. We've seen, like, a big progress that you made, and we're absolutely happy with that. We hope you're happy as well with the results you are achieving now. I had a look at your account. Okay, well, you're getting there.
I'm not still happy because I have a huge profit gap, like, I know that, but But if I can fill up that will be like, I think that would be like, the achievement. I'll be close to my, certain level. But it's a learning process. It's evolution. Evolution is never ending evolution. It can be always, because
you need to give
I have
yourself
a very
time.
strong, I have a like, strong mindset. So, like, growth mindset. So, yeah.
That's good. That's really good. So if you need to, if you're, from your point of view, if you need to give like a suggestion, a recommendation to someone that wants to, wants to start trading, or wants to start trading with a prop firm and not with his own money, what would you say? What would you recommend?
I would say, because, this is a huge opportunity. Like, even if someone, like, if he loves really, like, trading, then I think, it should respect the money, first of all. No, it's a huge opportunity. Like, where did you get this kind of funding? Like, so if somebody wants to like trade properly, I think, they should learn. They should learn before, I think, properly, like risk management, not to get into that, drawdown limit as well, which is very, very important. And this is an opportunity. I think they should grab this opportunity. Because personal account, there is always funding limits, there is always pressure to make probably more money, or maybe greed is working. But this is a huge opportunity. And if with proper education and, a little bit time and a little bit of psychology, maybe they can achieve, heights of the success.
Thank you very much. Okay, Monir, thank you very much. I had a look at your account, so I see that I saw that you are still, you're doing well. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
You're doing a good job, so it's good to see. That's fine. Thank you for today, for meeting me, and keep doing the good job, the good work, and speak soon. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.